Hey folks, it's the Texas Food Dude, and I am doing it's a tasting of different macaroni and cheese dinners that are on the market now. There's 2 new ones that have just come down in the last couple weeks, and they're gourmet types. So I figured I'd do about 3 of the regulars that are out there, and and then I'll start doing the rest of them, and I'll finish it off with one that's going to be kind of funny. So sit tight and watch me eat a little bit of mac and cheese. I'm not going to get rid of all. We'll make a big macaroni and cheese casserole at the end, or for that my wife and I will eat on the next couple of days. But this is going to be great. So the first one is the Stouffer's mac and cheese. This would be the OG original mac and cheese. And what I'm doing is I'm a big fan of Matt Mitchell at Ostrich on Instagram and pretty much everything that he does. And he's hilarious. And I think that's actually when I did my first video with the drinking of the seltzers. It was kind of an homage to him. Well, this is going to be a fromage to him. So, fromage cheese, you get it? Yeah. All right, so Stouffer's mac and cheese. Look at that cheesy goodness. All right, let me get a fork full. It's, they use mostly the elbow mac is the type of macaroni to choose. Make sure I don't drop it everywhere. Oh, it's hot. Okay. It's cooled down a little bit more, but it's still good. I mean, it's cheddar cheese. It's real cheese. It's but it's still a singular cheese, or technically, it's 2 cheeses. It says it's cheddar cheese and cheddar cheese club cheese, whatever that is, or cheddar club cheese. But it's good. I mean, this, like I said, this is the OG. This is the one. I mean, shoot, you see Kevin McAllister eat it in the first Home Alone movie. It's good. I mean, this is a standby. This is the one usually the go-to, and this is the bar that everybody should achieve to. So yeah, Mrs. Stouffer's. It used to be, wasn't it Mrs. Stouffer's at one time?
No.
I guess it wasn't. So it wasn't. But yeah, Stouffer's. It's really good. And the number 2 is Melenas. Yes, Melenas. Yeah, Melenas is like the one. It's it's in this little flimsy box. We actually had an issue in the process of cooking it, because you have to open it up, stir, and then microwave again, and it kind of spilled a little bit. So
Because it's cheap.
Because it's cheap. I mean, this is $1.50. If you're I mean, I remember eating these when I would go on break at when I was working at a grocery store a long time ago, and I had $3, and I was like, I can get a Melenas macaroni and cheese and a Coke, and then I'm set for the day. So, all right, let's give it a test. See, it's real orangey, like Kraft Dinner. Alrighty. And it's the elbow mac. A little bit smaller mac, right here. The cheese is about the consistency of the Kraft Dinner cheese. It's kind of runny, and it says it's cheddar club cheese. Whatever cheddar club cheese is, unless that's the stuff. Yeah, but that's all it says. It's got that's the one cheese, cheddar club. So Melenas. Yeah, I don't see any getting. It's not better than Stouffer's. While the other one was heating, I took a moment to look up what club cheese is. And club cheese is technically known as cold packed cheese, also known as club cheese or crock cheese, a type of cheese spread that is created by blending natural cheeses without the use of heat. Cold packed cheese was first made in Wisconsin tavern owner for snacking during the height of the Great Depression. Hey, when it's the Depression's going on, you figure out things to eat that's going to make you filled. So yeah, especially in Wisconsin, the home of cheese. It is often made using cheddar or Swiss cheeses as a base, adding spices, fruits, nuts, vegetables as flavoring. Common flavorings include almonds, port wine, horseradish, or smoked flavor. So yeah, it's real cheese, but Melenas still tastes kind of like Kraft Mac, which, I mean, I like Kraft Dinner, but, Number 3, Number 3 in our edition is the HEB Smoked Brisket Bowl. I've done this before, about a year ago when they first started rolling these out. But I figured it deserves a place in this ranking because it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. It's made with white cheddar. Yeah, white cheddar. It's got chopped brisket and some jalapeno in there. And yeah, I'll show you the video. Yeah, I've stirred it up, and yeah, you can see the bits of. There's a little. You can see the bits of jalapeno in there, and you can definitely see the brisket. Now this is it's in a really thick bechamel sauce. So here goes to taste. This is really good. Like I said, it's a thick, cheesy bechamel sauce. You know, that's your base of any kind of macaroni or cheese sauce is a bechamel. And the pasta is a cavatappi pasta, you know, the corkscrew, which is perfect for macaroni and cheese. I think so. I could eat this whole bowl. It's really good. Okay, number 4 has a commonality with the number 4. It's 4 cheese macaroni from Chef Gordon Ramsay. Yes, Gordon Ramsay. He's got a line of frozen foods coming through at Walmart, and he's got, and it's gourmet style. It's got this. He's got a slow braised beef with mashed potatoes, shepherd's pie. I think one more thing. I just can't remember off the top of my head, but this is a 4 cheese macaroni, and it's mozzarella, fontina, Parmesan, and provolone with cornbread bits on top. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. This looks really good. And this is really easy to cook because you just vent the plastic and you zap it for 4.5 to 5 minutes. You don't have to stir. Ready to go. You gotta let it sit. I've been letting it sit for roughly 2 minutes. I'm gonna stir it up and give it a taste. See the cornbread? All right, here we go. First taste. Give it a little bit of stir. I like that he's using, mozzarella, provolone, fontina. Mozzarella and fontina are really good melting cheeses. Parmesan's got a great nutty, flavor to it. And provolone does too. I love provolone. Provolone and roast beef sandwiches are awesome. This is really, it's very creamy. It's good. The pasta, because you don't stir it. The pasta seems kind of at first weird, but so you have to stir it up. But it is a good choice in pasta. This is a good quality type pasta that I've seen. It's not quite elbow. It's macaroni type pasta, but it's got the lines on it. See right there. See the lines? That's for the. In case you weren't aware, that's why there's the lines and how the pasta goes. It's for how certain sauces stick to the pasta. So, yeah. This is good. I'll have to think on this one, though. Okay, here's our 5th one, and it's Guy Fieri's Sloppy Joe Mac and Cheese. That's right, Guy Fieri, and I'm kind of Guy Fieri-ish. I'm Texas Guy Fieri. Yeah, this one, it's the Sloppy Joe Mac and Cheese. I looked it up. It's got beef and pork, and it's got 3 cheeses in there. It's got American cheese, which is a good melting cheese. A lot of places I know uses it as a base for their queso. So don't knock on it too hard. And it's got Parmesan and Romano cheeses. So those are pretty good. And that's a 3 cheese blend. And yeah, I'll give you a shot of the bowl. And he uses cavatappi, which is, like I said earlier, it's a really good pasta for mac and cheese. And this actually looks really good. It's not mushy, with the pasta, because that was the one problem with the HEB one. But the texture of the pasta looks great. The sauce looks really good. Now let's see if I can go to Flavortown. Get a little bit of this. All right, looks pretty good. It's good. You get the tomatoey-ness of the sloppy Joe. The pasta has a good texture. It is al dente. It's got a little bit of bite to it. Try a piece of this meat. This beef. Overall, it's not bad. I mean, I could see this would make a good lunch, or if you were doing this for dinner, you have a good salad with it, and it's not bad. I mean, it's not terrible, but we'll see when I do the ranking at the end. So sit tight. Okay, the summation. After some debate, I'm gonna have to go with the HEB brisket. I mean, the brisket flavor helps a lot. It's also, like I said, it's got a very good white cheddar cheese flavor to it. It's very creamy. Like I said, it's a good bechamel sauce. It's a thick bechamel sauce for that cheese sauce, so it's really, really good. Number two, Stouffer's. I mean, the OG. I mean, but it's a very cheddar flavor. I mean, that's what it is. It is straight up just cheddar cheese, and that's what it is. And so it's kind of almost sharp. Number three, I might have a tie. I mean, I can sit there and say it's a tie between the two. This one is very, very creamy. It's a very classic style of mac and cheese. A lot of ease when it comes to cooking. I mean, you just vent it, put it in the microwave, cook it 5 minutes, pull it out, let it sit, and eat it. You don't have to stop and stir. Every one of these you had to stop and stir after about 3 or 4 minutes. So, but this one you didn't have to stir. You can just put it in, microwave it, and then you can get it. But it needs, I don't know, something else. Like it needs something a little bit, it needs some sharpness, some, I don't know, maybe like if you were sitting there and you put like a hot sauce on it. But that's not pure, some people would sit there, he would sit there and say, that's not macaroni and cheese, you donkey. That's something else. Well, I mean, it's good. It needs something else. It needs to be, or as Amber would say, it needs to be kicked up a notch. Flavortown. I mean, I went to Flavortown. There's a lot of flavor there. The pasta was good. Like I said, it had a great al dente flavor to it. I mean, taste on the pasta. The cheese was good. The sloppy Joe sauce was good. It's just the whole thing is you had the cheese sauce, and then it's also fighting the sauce of the sloppy Joe. If you were to do it at home, it would probably work, but in a microwave dinner, the texture, the consistency on that one, it was a bit, it's saucy, it's wet, it's almost like a spaghetti sauce, and it's not a knock. I mean, this is not bad. I've had his other one. He's got another one called pepperoni lasagna pasta. That one's not bad. It's just also the whole problem is you see this picture and then you saw what the plate looked like. Two different things, but you can't get that with a microwave dinner. It's not always going to look like that. Dead last, Melenas. I mean, the price is right, but I mean, you might as well, if you can get like Kraft mac and cheese, you can do better on that. But it's been awesome. So I've done one of these. It's been fun, and I thank everybody who's watching. Thank all the new subscribers, the new followers. I appreciate you guys so much. Remember, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, and y'all take care, all right? Bye.